Pop the champagne, darling, and welcome aboard the SY Yachty by Nature, where the elite meet and immediately start plotting against each other. Yes, it's all sun-kissed glamour and five-star frolicking on the surface, but trust me, below deck, it's pure chaos. Commissioned by the Rick Ross himself and restored by the formidable Captain B. Charles, this floating palace is about to become a pressure cooker of secrets, schemes, and questionable life choices. Bon voyage. They have no idea.
Happy 60th birthday, Dad! Surprise!
Meet Jenny Milton, a party girl with a heart as platinum as her credit cards, equal parts bubbly charm and reckless entitlement. She orchestrated this extravaganza primarily to score points with Daddy Dearest and to make up for 25 years of reckless behavior. Will it work?
I booked us a 6-day adventure at sea with stops along the way to visit all the ports that you explored on your first trip to the French Riviera nearly 25 years ago. I know that I messed up last year's birthday when I ran off with our Sherpa on Mount Kilimanjaro. I really thought you were going to find your way back down, so I wanted to go all out this year.
Oh, it's beautiful, kiddo.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Julian Lawrence gave me the reco for this charter.
Julian, that old devil of a business partner. I trust that man with my life. Jensen Ophelia Milton, you have really outdone yourself this year.
That's Harry Milton. Yes, that Harry Milton, fine jewelry magnate extraordinaire. Effortlessly wealthy, yet easily flustered. Brilliant with baubles, baffled by people. Especially his latest fiancée, Margot Celine, whose accent is as curated as her Instagram feed.
Who was the genius that named a catamaran Yachty by Nature?
A catamaran is a yacht, my little Lindor truffle, except it has 2 hulls that sit on the water instead of 1.
Twice the value? Interesting. Anyway, Harry insisted we endure your petite soirée before our real trip to Gstaad. Priorities, you understand.
So glad you could join us on this trip, Margot.
I can't wait to have you all to myself again, my sexy Harry.
Okay, maybe I just barf all over this dog. Oh.
What was that, Jenny?
I was just saying that maybe we should be meeting Captain B. Charles any second now.
We must invite Captain Charles to dinner one night. I love hearing the tales of salty seamen. Wonder what the B stands for. Probably something distinguished like Barnaby, Bartholomew, or Benedict.
If it's salty sea men you're after, be my guest. Just know the B stands for Captain Bernadette Charles, but I'll also accept badass. I've been leaving salty seamen in my wake since '92. Now, finish your champagne and let the real sailor tell you a tale or two.
Another pop of champagne and our sexy, charming, salty Captain B has her audience enthralled. The seas are calm, but they often are before a storm.
Welcome aboard. This will be your home for the next 6 days.
Now this is worth turning 64.
It's like a friggin' penthouse on the water.
Can someone take my bags to the primary suite and unpack everything?
Carly, meet the Milton party.
Don't forget to press the linens, Kelly.
Of course, Mrs. Milton.
Ms. Milton booked it. That's me. Mrs. Milton is unavailable permanently.
I'm so sorry, Miss Milton. I'm Kali, your chief stew, and we can take care of that for you, Miss Celine. Anything for the primary's fiancé.
Un ragoût, comme un chef?
Non, madame. Non, madame. Je suis le host de l'air principal du bateau, head of the interior department, responsible for ensuring guest comfort and satisfaction. I maintain the yacht's interior in pristine condition for Mr. Milton, who is our primary guest, and yourself.
Carly, you're mistaken. Our primary guest is actually Ms. Jenny Milton.
No. My father, the birthday boy, Harry, should be the primary.
Apologies for the confusion, Miss Milton, but the person who booked the charter, and whose name is listed as the main contact for the reservation, is considered the primary aboard my ship. Rest assured, Mr. Milton, your 60th birthday charter will be nothing but smooth sailing.
Sorry, Dad. I really ballsed this one up, didn't I?
The DUI in Ibiza was a balls-up, pumpkin. This is very thoughtful. Your mother would be so proud of you.
Ugh, I don't even like it.
Honey, look, there are dolphins over there. She loves dolphins.
And here I thought her Lisa Frank tramp stamp was just for aesthetics.
Best behavior, please, Jenny.
You really mean it? That Mom would be proud?
So proud. You may have my face, but there's no denying it. You've got her goodness, my dear.
You've met your chief stew, Carly. Let's meet the rest of the crew, shall we? This is my first officer, Lucas Georgiou.
Pleasure to meet you all.
If you see him scribbling in his notebook during Anchor Watch, feel free to call him out. He takes meticulous notes for our records. And he's a writer, so his head's always in that notebook. Luckily, there aren't any icebergs along the Riviera, or we'd be in trouble.
I like to take note of special things. And people.
Okay.
And this is our chef, Gianmarco Bianchi.
Oh my God. Are you the Gianmarco of Gianmarcos? I had my 21st at your restaurant in Monaco, summer 2019. Your arancini sushi changed my life. Oh God, was 2019 really the last time I was in the French Riv? Thank you for your service, Mr. Bianchi.
Please call me chef or genius, whichever feels more natural. And honestly, Miss Milton, your palate clearly deserves me.
Oh my God.
You're welcome for my service.
Careful. Compliment him too much and he'll start plating his reflection. You want a tour of the boat, or should I let Gianmarco show you the kitchen he never cleans? He's disgusting. Miss Milton.
Please, everyone, call me Jenny.
I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. Sorry, I thought you were making a Moby Dick reference when you said call me Jenny. Like, call me Ismail? No?
A Melville man after my own heart. We're gonna get along quite well, Lucas.
I'll leave you with Kali and Moby Dickhead here to tour the boat. I'll see you all for dinner. A pleasure to meet you, Jenny.
You'll have to excuse those two. Must be a touch of cabin fever.
Ixnay on the Abankay Everfay. Margot can be a bit of a hypochondriac.
Yeah, she always starts feeling unwell when she's not getting enough attention.
We can get started on the tour as soon as the whole party is here.
The whole party is here.
Cully, shouldn't we wait to meet the rest of the crew before the tour?
This is the crew. We are small, but mighty.
What about the deckhands and other stewardesses?
Well, the engineers never see the light of day. Highly unlikely you'll cross paths as they tend to keep below deck. Lucas can handle the whole deck, and you can think of me as your Swiss Army stew. Collie, here to indulge your every whim.
You are clearly not Swiss.
Neither is your accent.
Put my bags in our room and start a bubble bath immediately. The stress of not being in the primary suite is giving me a headache.
She has a delicate constitution. Wait for me, my dear.
She has a delicate foot up her ass.
Girl, there's a whole Doc Martin boot up in there.
You're funny.
Down in the yacht's galley, Gianmarco preps the first exquisite meal of the charter. Below deck is where tempers come alive and truths unfurl.
Scallops hand-dived, risotto stirred like it's a symphony, shaved truffle so thin it qualifies as a whisper. Art is alive.
So's your ego, and just as pungent.
Lucas, still romanticizing saltwater and solitude?
Still confusing plating with personality.
Right away, Margot. I'll see if we have any diet vodka on board. Okay. I'll throw that man's Swiss timepiece overboard if she calls me Kelly one more time. I swear to God.
You know, Kali, I've been meaning to recreate that bouillabaisse from Corsica.
Yeah? Just make sure it doesn't end the same way our affair did. Overcooked and wildly disappointing.
Oh, come on. You said it was the best thing you'd had all season.
Yeah, I was seasick and emotionally vulnerable. Let it go.
If I recall, you let me have a go a few times that summer.
That's because you stuck around like a heat rash in August.
You're just lucky to work with greatness.
Greatness doesn't take up this much fridge space. God, Gianmarco, who needs 8 types of sea salt?
I'm curating an experience, Kali.
He's curating a lawsuit.
Smells like truffles and testosterone down here again. Lunch prep?
Hungry, Captain?
Hungry for peace, which means I'm already disappointed.
Oh, no. Are we getting fired?
Pretty please say yes.
Don't listen to her, Captain. She's looking for any excuse to heed the siren call, jump ship, and start her stew school.
It's life coaching. I wish your listening skills were as sharp as your knife work, Chef Boyardee. I took this job 6 years ago to save up enough to not work while I got my startup off the ground. But the money is too good. And a startup in this economy, I'd have better luck finding buried treasure.
30 years at sea. I bought this boat by accident, stayed because she gave me purpose. But lately, I hear land calling. And it's high tide I shared this with you all. This will be my last charter. It's time to retire.
That's not land calling, Captain. You probably just heard Kali shouting obscenities from the dock.
If I yelled every time I wanted to, you'd be deaf by chassis.
You told me I had more time to figure out your offer.
Wait, Lucas, you knew? Captain, why didn't you...
You've had time. It's either you take over as captain, or I bring in Captain Riley.
Oh, God, no. Lucas, get your head on straight and step up. I can't do another charter with Captain Riley. That was my first charter in 2019. Remember when he got wasted on Captain Morgan and sang all his original sea shanties till 3 in the morning?
I'd blocked almost all of 2019 out. I know I have a record of it in my moleskin. We had to charter a copter to airlift the guests out of there before the 4 a.m. encore.
Serves me right for thinking I could get a root canal done in peace.
If it helps, I'm prepared to step up.
He means onto a box to reach the top shelf where we keep the delusion.
No, I mean command. Captain Gianmarco. Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, so does mutiny.
Careful, Lucas. Your resentment is showing again.
Must be contagious. I caught it right after you slept with my fiancée.
Well, that explains the last 3 charters, and why I'm down a stew. Get it together, boys. If I wanted this much tension in a kitchen, I'd have stayed married.
I call dibs on your cabin.
Bring extra towels. Mr. Milton likes to flop out of the tub like a seal.
I call dibs on your calm demeanor and ability to hide contempt, Cap.
Look, I'm giving you a heads up because this crew's worth a damn. Even if you bicker like siblings in a reality show no one asked for.
If I take over, I can never be you.
You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be better. Start writing your own chapter. All right, let's prepare for Saint-Tropez. And Gianmarco?
Yes, my captain?
Cool it with the truffle oil. It's a health hazard.
She doesn't mean that, my beautiful risotto. She's just scared of flavor.
All right, Miltons and Margot, I present to you the main lounge. Fully stocked bar, custom Italian leather seating, and a state-of-the-art sound system that's already survived 2 breakups and 1 failed DJ career.
Okay, this is gorgeous. Like, if a minibar in a Malibu dream house had a love child.
It's a bit much, don't you think?
Depends who you're asking. Some people find joy in a little sparkle.
Your kind of place, Jenny?
Totally. I guess I also got Mom's affinity for shiny things.
That's my girl. Mwah.
You, of all people, should appreciate an over-the-top aesthetic. You literally made a fortune by putting diamonds on toothbrushes.
Hey, those were limited edition.
And didn't they get pulled for being a choking hazard?
Exactly. Exclusivity. Priceless.
Cabins are just down the hall. Your bags were delivered. And yes, your bathroom has a view. If you need anything, drinks, snacks, noise-canceling headphones, we're here to keep you blissfully distracted from real life.
That's all I want. 6 days with no meetings, no board calls, no press, just ocean, the breeze, and my family.
You say that, but the IPO date hasn't moved. If you don't stay plugged in, your name might not be on the door when we dock.
Wow, Margot. Really setting the vacay vibe.
Just being realistic. Retirement's cute until the legacy crumbles. Right, Harry?
Honestly, I'm tired. 40 years of hustle. Maybe it's time I let someone else shine.
Wait, are you serious?
Why not? I've missed enough birthdays, enough holidays, enough everything.
Jenny wonders if Harry's talk of retirement means she'll be handed the reins of the business. Oh, she's not ready for that. She just got a fresh set of acrylics done. Good thing Harry knows Jenny has no real interest in the company and sees his retirement as an opportunity to finally connect with his daughter, not burden her with his legacy.
That's actually kind of nice to hear, even if it's 25 years late.
Should we get you a sippy cup for your Vouv, Jenny? If validation came in bubbles, you'd finally be well adjusted.
Well, on that note, your cabins are prepped. Snacks are out, robes are fluffy. And Jenny, I highly recommend the outdoor hot tub before your shoulders shoot up to your ears.
Too late.
Ugh. What? Do you think I'm the problem, Jenny?
Oh, I know you're the problem, Queen. And the sequel. And the spinoff.
I'm the reboot, honey. Get used to it. You see this bracelet, little girl? This is a Milton Diamond 5-motif sign from the universe that your father and I were destined to be together. After saving every cent working as an airline hostess for Swiss Air, I bought a Milton bracelet, and now I'm marrying the Harry Milton himself. Don't mess with me. I am powerful.
Margot, please. And there she goes. I'm gonna pay for that later. Jenny, this trip is supposed to be about reconnecting. I just want to enjoy myself. Relax.
Then maybe pick someone whose idea of relaxation isn't hoarding someone else's generational wealth. She's not good for you, you know.
Maybe not, but I've made worse mistakes.
Yeah, but those didn't come wrapped in a thong bikini with a 5-year exit strategy.
Anyway, if you need me, I'll be pretending to fold towels while secretly live texting this melodrama to the crew chat.
Please do.
The ocean's the best place to let things go, right?
Or to figure out you still have major daddy issues even after years of therapy.
The yachty by nature readies to glide quietly from the dock. Jenny, Harry, and Margot lounge beneath wide umbrellas, as if they needed more shade, while Collie gives the most aggressively cheerful tour in nautical history.
I see everyone's found a chaise lounge to claim and an umbrella to side-eye each other under. Gorgeous, love it. Welcome to the sun deck, our little slice of heaven. Or purgatory, depending on who you're stuck talking to.
Oh my god, it's stunning. It's giving if Restoration Hardware and an Aperol Spritz had a baby.
Mm-hmm. The cushions cost more than my first apartment.
It's very curated.
Now, quick rundown of your week of curated luxury. Today, we drift towards Saint-Tropez, then Porquerolles, Cassis, Monaco. 6 days, 4 ports, unlimited potential.
I can't wait to emotionally unravel in multiple countries.
Final passenger coming aboard.
Final what now?
Oh, that'll be Daniel.
That'll be...
Now?
What now?
Now?
I hope it's an extra stewardess.
You're not trying to set me up again, are you, Daddy?
Apologies. Never could resist a dramatic entrance.
Who the hell is that?
Jenny, meet Daniel. Your twin brother.
It's lunchtime on the Yachty by Nature. Champagne problems are flowing. The Mediterranean sparkles as we prepare to dock in Saint-Tropez. And Jenny Milton is discovering that no matter how many oysters you're served, there is no demure way to swallow a secret twin.
So, your 60th birthday wish list was oysters, foie gras, and detonating your daughter's core identity during the cheese course? Très subtle, Papa.
I wanted to tell you. I just didn't want to upset you.
So instead, you took the Succession approach, Logan Roying me with a casual surprise air over lunch on a friggin' yacht. What was the plan, Daddy? Did you think I'd be too sun-drunk to process this?
To be fair, I offered to write an email, but Harry thought this would feel more celebratory.
What a charming little bombshell to sprinkle over lunch.
Most men wait until their funeral to admit they had a spare child. Ugh. Excuse me, I need to freshen up before we dock and change into my Louboutins. I would like to be comfortable in my suitcase while rage shopping.
Happy birthday, Harry, you old bastard. You're about to be single-handedly responsible for a massive economic boom in the Côte d'Azur.
Hello? One crisis at a time, Father. I think springing a secret sibling, nay, springing a secret twin on me trumps whatever beating your Amex is about to endure.
Okay, you're feeling some type of way, as Margot puts it, and I know where it comes from. I don't know if you recall. You were only 12 when your mother passed.
What do you mean, if I recall? I got my first period the day my mom died. I couldn't forget that day if I tried.
That's so weird. I lost my adopted mother when I was 12 as well. And I got a nosebleed. Must be a twin thing.
As I was saying, I was not present after your mother died, Jenny. I was heartbroken. One of my deepest regrets is leaving you with a revolving door of nannies while traveling. Your wonderful mother, Ophelia, was gone before we were able to tell you. Maybe sit down for this. Jenny, that you were born by a surrogate who was also our egg donor.
Sorry, what? Like, surrogate as in she was the oven? Or like, surrogate and egg donor, like, Mom isn't my real mom?
We needed help having a child. My business partner, Julian Lawrence, had gone through a similar situation. He helped us find the agency and the donor, who also offered to be our surrogate and carry you. A woman who clearly kept having twins a secret from your mother, Ophelia, and I, even though we thought we could trust her. Truly, I had no idea I had a son. Daniel being here has nothing to do with you, Jenny, or any Milton fortune. I took one of those, give me your liquids, we'll shake them up and let you know if your liquids match other liquids kind of tests for fun at some expo. Daniel here must have done the same thing at some point because we matched. I was shocked, curious. I reached out. He replied, I find out he's in Cannes. We happen to be in Cannes, so I invite him to come on board. That's it.
Harry Milton just took a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% pissed his daughter off.
What the actual F, Dad? So many questions. Okay, so you're basically telling me I have two moms? Not like in a gay way, but like, oh my, you know what? Shut up. I cannot process Mom not being my mom, so for now, riddle me this. How did you know that we were even going to be in Cannes? I literally had you kidnapped last night to come on this trip that I had planned like last year. That's how freaking good I am at surprise parties.
Well, sweetheart, I believe the last time my Amex endured a beating was when you used it to book this trip.
What billionaire even looks at his own credit card statements?
All right, Miltons will be docking in Saint-Tropez in 15. Chef Gianmarco's requested time at the farmer's market if you're interested in visiting Place de Lys. Highly recommend grabbing a lavender satchel for relaxation. Guests intending to shop, Crucibilly is 5 minutes from the slip. 3, if you're chasing validation. And as always, hydrate. That includes emotionally, Jenny.
Thanks, girl. Dad, did you think the sea breeze would just carry away the betrayal?
I didn't think it would land quite like this. Your mother and I always wanted more kids, but we couldn't. Don't you see? This is a gift. Finding Daniel was a gift. Besides, I remember you saying you always wanted a twin brother. Look, You both eat the exact same way, cutting on a diagonal and making sure none of the food touches.
Oh my God, Dad, that was like just for a summer after I watched Return to Witch Mountain, and I wanted telepathy more than I wanted a twin. At least we both hit the genetic lottery. Ugh, if he's gonna be my twin, bare minimum, he's gotta look like me. Even if I'll never have my Mary-Kate and Ashley moment. Oh my God, is this payback for the Milton holiday party incident? When I accidentally snorted Adderall instead of mashed up crack
No,
cocaine?
Jenny. Please. Not the devil's dandruff.
Ew, Dad! Who even does cocaine anymore? I was just joking. I thought it was Molly. What? I wanted to dance, and I had to get out of my own way.
A little better, a little worse. This isn't about you, Jensen. Is this still my birthday trip or not?
It is.
Okay, listen. It's not my intention to mess anything up for you, Jenny. I was told my mother died in childbirth. So finding out I had any family was a miracle to me, and now I have a chance to get to know you all. I was shocked to learn I had a sister, let alone a twin. Be my other half.
Oh, why do I have to be twins with a boy? Wait, how do you even know for sure he's my twin? I mean, he might just be some rogue spawn of yours, Dad. A half-brother. I figured there might be one or two lurking around.
Same birthday, same hospital, same doctor's signature on the birth certificate. It's real Jensen.
Dessert is served.
Ugh. You couldn't have kept this buried until after dessert, Dad?
I thought it'd go down better with rosé.
Nothing will ever get this bad taste out of my mouth, not even Gianmarco's panna cotta.
As if I'd serve something as basic as panna cotta. May I introduce you to La Bomba? This diamond-shaped confection before you is a Madagascar vanilla cookie topped with chocolate truffle mousse and chantilly cream that's filled with caramel pearls flecked with 24-karat gold leaf.
I understand not being welcome here, Jenny, but I was invited.
Yeah, by a man who proposed to Margot at somebody else's wedding. Timing has never been your strong suit, Papa.
I got swept up in a feeling. Jensen, I'm counting on you to show Daniel the ropes and get him up to speed on the itinerary. I'm looking forward to showing you two off as a pair at my party in Monaco.
I'm sure it will be a real tour de farce.
I'm not here to make waves. I just wanted to meet you, Jenny.
And?
And see if this part of my life could be, I don't know, something.
That's sweet. In a weird existential ancestry.com kind of way.
I've read about you. Headlines, profiles. Your name comes up.
Of course it does. I'm an Eris red carpet correspondent who did poppers with Chapel Roan at Vanity Fair's Oscar party. Iconic doesn't even begin to cover it.
I didn't expect you to be so funny.
I'm not. I'm mean. With rhythm.
Well, it suits you.
Don't try to bond with me. It's too hot out here for this.
Understood. Look, this was just the one part of my life that felt unfinished.
And now?
Now it feels unpredictable.
Yeah. Welcome to the family.
That's the spirit.
My bracelet is gone!
Is that normal?
That's just Margot. Her hobbies include Pilates, controlling my dad, and accusing staff of felony larceny.
Mr. Milton, Margot has requested your presence immediately. She says her Milton sapphire bracelet is missing. We'll do everything we can to locate it, beginning with sweeping the cabins once she finishes spiritually interrogating her own luggage.
Not everything that goes missing should be found.
As the boat floats into the port of Saint-Tropez, one family expands, a bracelet disappears, and for the first time in a long time, Jenny Milton meets someone who's trying to get to know the real her. And it's terrifying. Below deck, there's no rosé for the crew, no retail therapy, and no escape from their unfortunate reality. These guests are messy, and there's not a broom on board big enough to sweep their drama under the rug.
Margot's gone postal in her room. She said that missing bracelet costs more than my life.
Yeah, and she told me I have criminal shoulders. Pretty sure that's profiling.
She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You've hidden things before." Which, fair.
She's a nightmare. Anyway, quick temp check. Anyone else feel like they're clinging onto this job like a barnacle?
Yep, 10 years on board will do that to you.
Hey, not all of us hopped a boat as soon as we turned 18. I'm only 6 years in, okay?
You're both jaded.
Says the sophomore sailor. 2 years on board is nothing, Gianmarco.
I just need a couple more years.
Oh, yeah. What's the end game?
I'm writing. Eventually sell something, leave quietly.
And what, leave us without a captain when Bernadette retires?
Lucas abandoning ship as soon as the waters get rough? Are we surprised?
When were you planning to tell us you're the next Hemingway in deck shoes?
You've never asked. Besides, I like to fail in private.
Unrelatable. All I do is win. We are this close to franchising Gianmarco's.
You're building a restaurant empire off of deconstructed tuna tartare and the fumes of your ego.
No, I'm building an aesthetic experience for people who fear intimacy but love a balsamic redux.
Seems like a solid business plan.
And what's yours again?
Life coaching. I'm over guests pumping me for free life advice. Might as well profit. I'm pitching collie coaching like I still believe in capitalism. I want work that doesn't come with a mop and a yacht-wide case of Arrested Development.
You may only be 6 years in, Collie, but you're itching to get off like it's been 7.
Unreal. All of us trying to escape and none of us actually jumping.
That's because we're playing it smart. You've got a business idea, a moral code, and no investors. Jenny's emotionally spongy and financially reckless. Make a move before I do.
You want me to pitch life coaching to a woman mid-identity crisis?
No, I want us to cash in before she remembers therapy exists.
You're implying we're all opportunists.
I'm not implying, I'm observing.
Jenny won't go for it. She might be entitled, but she's not stupid.
You okay, Captain B?
I'm always okay.
That's not an answer.
It's the only one you're getting. Got it? Fuel logs, Lucas.
Already filed. I'll double check the generators too tonight. What's up, Captain? You seem off.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Secrets sink ships, Captain.
Yeah, I'd spill if I were you. These two are on one today.
I just got a call from an old colleague. Used to work customs in Monaco. Now runs ayahuasca retreats for ex-bankers. Don't ask. He said the Swiss authorities are suddenly reopening an investigation into a charter we did back in 2019. A charter I adjusted the official manifest for, at the client's request.
Adjusted? Like, corrected a typo?
Like erased a guest, completely. No passport scan, no name, nothing. It was supposed to be a quiet philanthropy cruise. But I've just learned the client, a shell company tied to the Milton family's network, insisted one particular woman needed to be off the books. For her safety, they claimed.
Wait, does Harry know about this?
Not directly, no. But the money trail leads back to one of his subsidiaries. At the time, I didn't push it. We needed the charter fee badly. The boat was falling apart. And people paying top dollar to disappear usually have reasons you don't want to know about.
Okay, so why is it coming up now, 5 years later?
Because that missing guest, she just resurfaced. Got named in a sealed indictment. Massive asset laundering, shell companies, the works. The kind of scandal that sinks powerful people. If the Swiss investigators pull the original unedited manifest logs from the Port Authority and compare it to the official one I submitted, they'll see the discrepancy. They'll see I falsified official documents.
Okay, wow, that's a lot to digest. So, do we stir the pot or let this simmer?
You're not helping, Gianmarco. Captain, let me make sure I understand this. You edited the charter logs to make one name disappear, and if they connect that falsified document back to the Milton Shell Company that paid for the charter...
Then it looks like the Miltons paid you to cover up a crime or help someone flee. Harry might get dragged into it whether he knew it or not.
And as Margot keeps mentioning, the company is about to IPO. This could sink the company.
And Captain, you'll definitely lose your license, your reputation, everything.
Exactly. The thing is, I remember her. The woman I raced. She wasn't like the others on board. Quiet. Kept asking the crew about their lives, about the sea. Slipped off in Portofino before anyone noticed, leaving behind a necklace and a letter. Never came back for them. Part of me always wondered if I did the right thing.
So this sounds complicated. Who else knows you cooked the books?
Just Captain Riley.
Ugh, not that old rhizocephalan barnacle.
You know, he lingered on board that week after you got back from your root canal, Captain. He must have seen the logs before you finalized them. Why would you ever leave him in charge? It would have been safer to have you steering post-surgery and high on nitrous.
We're all cooked if they audit the liquor inventory.
He's the only loose end I need to tie up. And, Lucas,
Yes, Captain.
stay close to Jenny. See what you can suss out.
You sure you don't want to just come clean?
Absolutely not. I'll handle Riley. You handle the guests. I've buried less for people I actually liked.
While secrets spill, the yacht docks in sunny Saint-Tropez. With all hands on deck and all feet ready to touch solid ground, it's time for the guests and crew to start mixing and mingling.
Remember, everyone, please be back on deck by 5 p.m. We've timed out dinner service for you to enjoy as the sun sets.
Pan-roasted organic chicken with my award-winning mushroom medley is best served with a side of sunset.
If I disappear, assume I have found inner peace or an Hermesel. Whichever takes Apple Pay.
You can shop online, sweetheart. I was hoping we could spend some time together in the fresh air.
Aw, that is so cute, KERRI. But you know shopping is my cardio. And you enjoy this ass, right? Besides, we're on a boat. I'm practically choking on the fresh air. I need air conditioning and Maison Francis Courgeon Baccarat Rouge pumped through the vents.
Enjoy your day, Mr. Milton. See you back on board in a few hours.
Captain, would you care to stretch your legs and join me on a jaunt around the dock?
So kind of you to offer, Mr. Milton, but I was hoping to attend to some business in town.
Please, call me Harry. I could use the company.
Of course. Lead the way.
Miss Milton? Would you like to...
Jenny, fancy a market run? We can buy cheese and pretend the euro's not dying.
Yes, I need something sweet, exotic, and probably bad for me.
I know just the place.
Jenny, I was hoping you and I could talk. Maybe grab a bite and...
Sorry, I have plans.
Okay. Guess I'll just stay on board. Don't want to crowd anyone.
Hope your cheese holds up under pressure, Johnny boy.
It always does.
And then there were 3.
That felt tense, Lucas. Didn't think I'd find so much beef at sea.
That's just John Marco. He's a tool. Jenny's too good for him. She'll realize that.
Lucas, no one has time for your sad one-man show right now. I need to find Margot's bracelet.
Oh, please, let me help you. I'm practically a stowaway. Let me be useful.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Come on, Lucas. Look with us. Okay, she says the bracelet vibrates when people are lying, whatever that means.
What do you make of Jenny? Any insight into how I might win someone like that over?
Well, maybe treating her like a human person instead of something to win over might be a good start. You too, Lucas.
Not one of your coaching clients, Kali.
You say that, but I have a feeling you're gonna be a testimonial to my work by the time I'm done with you.
Oh, is this it?
No, that's a napkin ring. It's big, blue, and shiny.
Like Jenny's eyes.
Oh my god.
So deep in blue and...
Lucas, snap out of it.
Do you always write everything down, Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
The real question here is, Daniel, what do you want?
Well, I want to find this damn bracelet.
Everyone in this market looks like they're cosplaying casual.
Welcome to Saint-Tropez. That's half the town. The other half is running from taxes. Do you smell that? Try this sweet melon.
Oh my god.
Good.
Better than expected, which is rare.
So, you like the rare and unexpected?
Let's just say I don't trust anything that comes prepackaged.
Are we talking cheese or people?
Both.
Bonjour, Jean-Marco. I thought you were in Cassis. Oh, come by my stall. I've got something juicy on hold for you. Mwah. Mwah.
You really do support local, don't you?
I make it a habit to be remembered. It's useful when you don't come from anything.
That's the line you're going with?
It's not a line, it's the truth.
You're hard to pin down. Charming, self-effacing, always performing, slightly off-center so no one quite notices what your angle is.
And what are you?
Someone who notices.
So then you know I'm not here for the produce.
No.
Champignons à ventre, 52 € la livre. Merci.
Oof, the cost of greatness. Porcini mushrooms for the medley tonight. The secret is not skimping on the fungi.
I'll take your word for it.
Dinner handled. Now, what kind of trouble are you planning after?
Funny you should ask. Bonsoir, je cherche quelque chose de spécial pour après le dîner. Oui. Merci beaucoup.
Jenny, my recipe doesn't call for mushrooms of the magical variety.
Relax, we're in France. It's practically illegal to not misbehave here.
So, what are we calling this? A bonding exercise? A culinary experiment?
How about an act of mutual trust? Or mutual risk, depending on how strong these are.
I knew Lucas was right about you. There is a little chaos in there.
Well, as anyone who's read page 6 knows, just enough to keep things interesting. And then some. Wait, who the hell is Lucas to judge? He left such a non-impression that I can't even be offended.
Well, for the record, I prefer mutual risk.
Let's get back.
After you.
Things are heating up between Jenny and Gianmarco. But she's not the only Milton who's getting to know the crew a bit more intimately.
You always keep this pace, Captain? Or am I just that slow?
I walk like I'm being followed, out of habit.
Can I ask you something personal?
If it's about my skincare routine, it's just a combination of sea salt air, windburn, and regret.
Close. How does someone like you end up running the show?
What can I say? I like engines more than people.
So you're antisocial with leadership skills. That's what they said about me in boarding school.
And look how well adjusted you turned out.
It's funny. I thought I'd be on edge around you, but I'm not. Even if you say almost nothing.
I say what matters. Silence does the rest.
Margot calls it unavailable. I call it peaceful.
Let's cut a left here. This way has fewer tourists.
Do you?
Oh, I once met a lass with a mouth like a knife. She drank me, she bit me, then ruined my life. Said, call me captain with rum on her breath. Then vanished by sunrise and left me for dead. Bernadette, my favorite wench in uniform.
Riley.
Do you know each other?
Professionally, yes. Spiritually, sure. Mistakenly, once. I got the bruises and the bar tab.
She's been very well behaved today.
Well, then, you haven't been paying attention. Captain Walter Riley, at your service.
Harry Milton. Pleasure.
No shit. Mr. Harry Milton, isn't that something?
Are you just haunting alleys now?
Only the scenic ones. Good luck. Ooh, she bites. You should have seen her in Curacao. She made a prince cry into his scallops. Tied me in knots I still haven't undone. Left with my wallet and half of the sun.
When does the album drop?
We should catch up, Bernie. You know, before the weather changes.
The forecast's clear.
Not from where I'm standing.
Wait, that's Margot. I see her down the street. I should go.
Good luck.
Thanks for the company and the concert.
Harry Milton, eh?
Leave it, Riley. It's none of your business.
Oh, it is now. A friend in Zurich just pinged the manifest, and guess who's flagged?
That was 6 years ago.
Sure, but a forged signature and a missing guest on an official document? Ooh, that ages badly. Especially when the guest is now a part of a major international fraud case. Smells like conspiracy, Bernie.
I edited a log. That's not a crime.
Depends who asks. And when, and how much they offer me to tell them what and who I saw in those logs before you fixed them. Here's the deal. I need a place to lay low. You bring me aboard Yachty by Nature. 3 nights, maybe more. Guest credentials, no questions asked. A little vacation on Harry Milton's dime.
Why would I ever agree to harbour your sorry ass?
Because I need a vacation. And you owe me.
I owe you nothing.
Then call Zurich. I'm sure they'll be gentle and this won't affect your retirement at all.
Fine. 3 days.
Oh, don't worry, Bernie. I won't sing about this. Not yet.
Welcome back aboard the moon-drenched deck of the SY Yachty by Nature, where the verve is endless, the outfits are coordinated, and the family's secrets are aging worse than the shellfish. Estranged twins Jenny and Daniel are back at the table. But don't confuse shared seating with the shared trust fund just yet. Tonight's dinner will feature 2 combative captains, a few suspicious Miltons, one miserable Margot, and a culinary surprise no one ordered. Bon appétit.
Thank you for inviting me to join you for dinner, Mr. Milton.
Please, Captain, call me Harry. It's our pleasure. And what a treat to have Captain Riley on board. It's not every day a fella gets double-teamed by captains at dinner.
Damn it. We even laugh alike.
Oh, it's an honor to dine with the likes of you, Harry, old boy. Thank you, Bernie, for letting me hitch a ride to Cassis.
Yes, Harry. Very kind of you to accommodate a party crasher.
Who's this now? Another secret relative?
I thought you knew everyone aboard.
Apparently, my father is treating this yacht like a clown car of randos.
He's like the opera for paternity. You get a secret relative. You get a secret relative. Everybody gets a secret relative.
Tonight's amuse-bouche is a beet carpaccio with goat cheese foam and a balsamic reduction.
Next up, my award-winning mushroom medley. None for you, Captain Bernadette. I know it's not on your preference sheet.
Thank you, Gianmarco. Ever since I saw a video that said mushrooms were alive and made music...
I saw that video on Organism Music too. I haven't been able to eat a mushroom since either. I'm sure you're a great chef, but I'll pass too.
Shall I make you both chicken nuggets and blue box macaroni and cheese, then? Just kidding. Ahem. The fungi were sourced in Saint-Tropez, served over handmade fettuccine, unless you're Margot, who fears gluten the way most people fear tax audits.
I'd like to keep my energy clean. I'm feeling tired and lightheaded, quite possibly from disappointment. No sign of my bracelet, Kelly?
God, Margot. Can't we get through the first course before you start strip searching the crew?
No sign of the bracelet yet, Margot.
To be fair, we looked all day. She tore this place apart. Though you'd never be able to tell, the deck looks lovely, Collie.
Thank you, Daniel. We will let you know as soon as it turns up, Margot.
I'm sure you will. And Kelly, put ibuprofen on my nightstand. My tiny body aches from all this shopping.
Consider it handled, Margot.
Thank you, Callie. She's a little sensitive about the bracelet. She bought it for herself before we met, and she says that's why we're destined to be together.
Oh, you've got a headache too, Marge?
It's Margot, Capitan. And I'm not married to Homer Simpson. And yes, as a matter of fact, my head has been hurting since I lost the bracelet. I believe I am allergic to lies.
Well, fatigue and lightheadedness, aching, and of course, irritability, yeah? Sounds like a case of scurvy to me.
Scurvy? The pirate's disease?
Ooh, by the looks of it, yep. You better get some vitamin C in you, fast. I can practically play your ribcage like a xylophone.
Oh, merci, Captain. That's very sweet. All it is portion control and hot Pilates 7 days a week. get me a box of emergency and put extra orange juice in my mimosas from now on.
Yes, Margot. God, her accent is all over the place.
Gianmarco, these mushrooms are incredible. Do you happen to have the other mushrooms we acquired from the farmer's market? The ones in the folded paper bag?
I've saved those below deck, Miss Milton, for a special tartare later. For a private post-dinner digestivo.
Delicious.
I'm gonna go downstairs to grab a different bottle of wine. I think I saw Lucas putting away a 71 Ridge Valley Cabernet, and I just can't stop thinking about it.
I can run down and get that for you. Don't get up.
I need to stretch my legs anyway. Be right back.
Ah, all right.
Excuse me, could you pass me more of the mushrooms medley? I just cannot get enough.
The paper bag is empty. What the hell?
Looking for something, Jenny? You seem more focused than usual.
Oh, hello, Lucas. Didn't think you'd be here. Just looking for the other mushrooms I picked with Gianmarco. Ugh.
Oh, the ones in his award-winning medley? I used them all. It was good. A little earthy, but good. Wait, I think I found him. Here you go.
No, I swear, mine were in a folded paper bag. That's plastic.
It's exactly why I write everything down.
Wait, Gianmarco used the mushrooms in this paper bag?
Positive. I saw him empty it right into the pan. What's the big deal? So he used your mushrooms. Take his. Mushrooms are mushrooms.
Those weren't just mushrooms, Lucas. Those were mushrooms.
What? What? You don't mean psychedelic mushrooms, do you?
Yes, Lucas. I mean psychedelic mushrooms. The ones I was going to serve after dinner, not for dinner.
Wait. You meant to dose everyone after the meal?
No, I wasn't going to dose anyone. They were supposed to be, like, an optional thing.
Well, looks like the optional part just went out the porthole. Porthole. Wait, is that... Oh, hang on. What's going on up there?
No. It sounds like the mushrooms are kicking in.
What? Everyone?
Yes, everyone. Except for Captain Bernadette and my dad.
Okay. Things are starting to feel a bit shimmery down here too, aren't they? Woo-wee. Or is that just the fluorescent lights?
Oh, God. You too? Look at me. Your pupils are... Wow.
Yours too. Like looking into a nebula. Didn't think I'd be tripping balls in this galley with you, Jenny. It wasn't on my hazard checklist. Hooey. Okay. Feels less hazardous than it should, though.
Stop looking at my pupils. Stop it.
All right, okay.
Okay, we control the situation.
Oh, okay.
That's what we have to do. This is all getting away from me. This is just like that service monkey in Bali that I accidentally got off the dark web. I didn't mean to. He said download torrent. I just did it. But like, what? Dad had just gotten LASIK and I was guest judging on Drag Race that week. I didn't want him to think of me as this agent of chaos anymore. I need to control this.
Control? Jenny, I think that ship has sailed. Maybe we just ride the wave together and see where it goes?
Okay, no, not okay. Shit, focus, Lucas. This isn't funny.
Yo-ho, a pirate fight for me. We sail the seas wild and free. I have to feed. Yeah.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, there you are. Things are starting to unravel up there.
I know. Listen, Kali, I need you to help me figure out how to fix all this. How to fix this.
Figure out? No. No, the ship is figuring us out. Can't you hear it? It's humming. It's humming, Lucas, it's humming. We have to hum back. Show some respect to the boat.
Be careful. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Just the floor suggested I take a seat, and that was very polite of the floor. Thank you, ship floor.
Okay, new plan. Lucas, snap out of Lucas. Help me. Cully, we're gonna get Cully. We're gonna help her up the stairs, okay? And we're gonna stick together. We're gonna keep everyone safe, okay? Safe-ish.
Yeah, Captain, for now.
Captain Riley, per favore, stop throwing the deck furniture overboard. That was a vintage chase launch. The mermaids, they prefer contemporary.
Time is melting, like the goat cheese foam on the Milton party's plates. Captain Bernadette and Harry now serve as impromptu spiritual Sherpas.
Okay. I don't remember the stars being inside.
We're outside, but am I walking or is the deck just accepting me?
Nobody make eye contact with the cheese board. What's Gianmarco doing over there?
He's taking a very important meeting with the bread.
You're right. Stephanie, no more loafing around. We need to unionize.
Harry, remove the bread basket. Gianmarco's forming a coup.
Good thinking, Captain. Right then. Everyone having a pleasant evening? Riley, old boy, perhaps step away from the mast. It doesn't appreciate being licked.
She's salty, Harry. Like a fine mermaid's kiss. Yo-ho, yo-ho. The sea is full of lies as deep and blue as Bernie's eyes.
Bring me a mimosa. I can hear my gums retracting. The scurvy. The scurvy.
What the hell has gotten into everyone?
Nothing that I'm not totally in control of, Dad.
Jensen, is this another Burj Khalifa penthouse and special brownie situation?
Daddy, no! I did that one on purpose. I've got this handled.
Captain B, we need a plan. This is too much. We need to start herding them to the cabins.
No herding. They'll resist. Just keep them loosely contained.
I've got it.
Ah, right. Operation Gentle Containment. Bernadette, maybe you handle the crew. I'll try to coax Margot, the twins, and Riley toward their cabins.
Affirmative. Crew, let's focus on appreciating the stillness of the deck. Deep, calming breaths. Lucas, please stop trying to navigate by the constellations on your shoes.
Careful there, Margot Luss. Scurvy ain't your biggest problem. Do you see the way old Harry looks at Captain Bernie? Like she's the only lighthouse in his storm. Chemistry, they call it. Potent stuff.
Jenny! There you are. Everything is breathing. The deck is breathing. But you are oddly comforting.
Probably because I'm the only one not currently negotiating with inanimate objects. Why did you even come on this trip? You just show up out of nowhere.
Why? Does there need to be a grand reason? Maybe I just wanted to see the sea. Meet family. It's all a bit much right now. God, Woo! Everything is shimmering. being near you helps. It feels, less floaty? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I wish you didn't hate me.
I don't hate you. I just don't know you.
Well, that makes two of us. Not knowing you. I mean, does not knowing you mean not knowing me?
I'm pretty sure that's an ABBA song.
Pardon me. Everything is a little wobbly.
Oh, just breathe. Here, give me your hand.
Small victories. Feels safer here, you know? With you. Despite the psychedelic pirate dinner party.
Yeah. Okay. Safer. You know what? Let's stick with safer. You can let go now.
Harry, we just need to keep them loosely contained. And hydrated. Dear God, hydrated. Lucas, assist me. Gently. Carly, perhaps see that Margot doesn't try to bribe the ocean for her bracelet's return.
Aye, Captain. Protecting the guests from questionable aquatic transactions.
We had such a good time.
Captain Riley, the pool float flamingo requires rest. Let's discuss navigation instead. Oh, fascinating currents tonight.
Daniel, do you see this? Lucas is actually kind of good at this. Even while tripping balls, and he's calm amidst all this crazy. Unlike Chef Romeo over there.
Ah, Jenny! Daniel, is it not magnificent? Does it not inspire you? Perhaps a new dessert? Deconstructed reality with raspberry coulis? Or perhaps just you and I, Jenny, deconstructing expectations later.
Maybe later, Gianmarco. Right now, let's just focus on keeping everyone on the boat.
You know, for someone who accidentally orchestrated this, you're weirdly calm, Jenny.
No, just focusing really hard on not melting through the deck. And maybe finding the other sane-ish person in the asylum helps.
Huh. You know, we could be sanely chaotic together.
We need to get Marco to bed. Daniel, help us.
You know it's being worse than being robbed.
Being undervalued!
I know. Margot, come here. You've had a big day.
My paws, they feel judged. Do you think I need a facial?
Definitely. First thing tomorrow.
Okay.
But tonight, sleep.
Oh.
Silk pajamas. Hydration. Yep. I'll walk you to your room.
Thank God no one live streamed this like the time I brought absinthe to Dad's assistant's daughter's bat mitzvah. What? I thought that it was melon liqueur.
Jean-Marco's in the engine room baptizing cookware.
Okay, one crisis at a time.
The morning after the mushroom madness. Amidst the general recovery, Margot doubles down on her imaginary illness, while Daniel embarks on a covert quest for the truth.
Oh, my temples are staging a protest. This deck is a mess. Pretty sure Gianmarco tried giving the anchor a pep talk this morning. Said it lacked emotional buoyancy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I found my notebook and I'd just written Jenny's name for like 3 pages.
Oh, manifesting much.
Kelly! More orange juice, freshly squeezed. That Captain Riley diagnosed me like the WebMD of the sea. A real captain, unlike some.
Good morning, Margot. Perhaps water would be more hydrating. Excessive vitamin C can have adverse effects.
Where is my bracelet? Are you even looking? Or are you too busy plotting to steal my man behind that little clipboard?
The crew is searching diligently, Margot. As for your health concerns, I strongly recommend seeing a real doctor when we reach Cassis if you feel unwell. Scurvy is highly unlikely on a vessel with a professional chef providing balanced meals.
Balanced? That charlatan Gianmarco is lucky we don't sue him after last night. You run a ship of thieves and incompetence. I demand you confine Kelly to our cabin until my bracelet is found.
I will not be confining Carly, my chief stewardess, on baseless accusations. My crew operates professionally. Perhaps you should rest. The lingering effects of dinner can be disorienting.
Everything all right here? Margot, darling, you look flushed. Bernadette, morning. Lovely day after the excitement.
Harry, this woman is impossible. She defends her criminal crew. And my gums still feel loose.
Now, Margot. Bernadette runs a tight ship. Let's get you some water. Apologies, Captain. She's just anxious about the bracelet.
Understood, Mr. Milton. Please send me a photo of the bracelet to aid in expediting the search, and for insurance purposes if worst comes to worst. Enjoy your morning.
Right. Where were we, Daniel? You were saying something about old trips.
Is yelling strictly necessary before noon? My hangover has a hangover.
Yes, that big charity charter back in 2019. Quite the affair. Lots of important people. I wasn't on board. I was bailing Jenny out of casino jail at the Casino Monte Carlo.
Misunderstanding. They thought I was popping pills at the club, but it was just lactate.
Indeed. Big events require precise planning. Reputation is everything. I imagine the guest list was managed very carefully. Official manifests kept meticulously. No room for error, of course, or adjustments.
Adjustments? Good heavens, no. It's all official, standard procedure. Julian Lawrence, my business partner, handled the fine print. Why such an interest in old manifests, Daniel? Thinking of chartering your own yacht?
Perhaps one day. Just interested in how things operate at this level. Ensuring transparency, protecting the brand, all seems vital.
Where are my vitamin C pills, Kelly? She's hiding them.
Darling, Callie isn't hiding your pills. You have a sharp mind, my boy. Very thorough. Good to have someone thinking about these things.
Oh, yes. Fascinating. Old paperwork and hypochondria. While the rest of us are trying to remember if we hallucinated Captain Riley doing the Macarena with a lobster. Glad someone's got their head screwed on straight and is impressing my dad with their business acumen.
Exactly, Jenny. Daniel's got a good head on his shoulders, not just thinking about parties.
Just making conversation, Harry, trying to understand the scope of the Milton legacy. It's impressive.
Right. Well, all this legacy is giving me a headache. I'm going back to my cabin.
Harry, feel my gums. Are they wobbly? Bernadette, did you hear me? Wobbly gums.
Perhaps try chewing on some ice, Margot.
Our lovely Jenny drapes on a chaise lounge, nursing her hangover. Little does she know that the sharks are circling. Well, one shark in the shape of the delectable Gianmarco, and one clownfish, a first mate Lucas. There's no doubt that these two have their eyes on the same glittering prize.
For the Signorina Jenny, radiant even after last night's culinary adventure. A bespoke concoction, my sunset blush. Perhaps it will make you forget the philosophical bread baskets and remember only the possibilities ahead. With me, perhaps.
Very poetic, Gianmarco. Cheers.
Ah, Jenny. Predictability is pleasant, but is it not the thrilling moments, the shared chaos, the frisson that truly make life worth living? Like our little trip to the market. Like surviving whatever that was last night. Fate, Cara.
Gianmarco, Captain needs your final provisioning request for Cassis. And Jenny, Captain Bernadette thought you might like to see the course adjustments for the Calanque. Requires careful navigation, close attention.
The artist is interrupted by logistics. How tragically mundane. Jenny, mia bella, duty tears me away, but my thoughts remain provocatively anchored. Arrivederci.
He lays it on a bit thick, doesn't he? Are you really all right after last night?
Yeah, I'm fine. Mostly just glad we didn't actually melt through the deck. Thanks for for not melting either.
You deserve steadier seas. Anyway, the wind has shifted slightly, so we're adjusting the course right here. Requires focus. Easy to get distracted if you're not paying attention, you know? If you need anything, though, anything at all, away from the noise, I'm around.
Oh, thanks, Lucas. Really. Steady sounds really good right now. I appreciate you keeping watch.
As Lucas quietly celebrates his moment with Jenny, our troublesome Captain Riley takes a moment to corner dapper Daniel.
Ye are family, ye twin sister, daddy, and ye. Quite the family reunion, eh, Danny boy? Full of surprises. Just like the old times on these fancy tubs. Lots of folks playing games and hiding things. You seem like a sharp lad, but you seem more than you let on too, huh? You know how to read the currents and the secrets they carry? Watch yourself and watch old Bernie. She's got more buried than treasure chests. Last time I was aboard, she used the last 4 digits of the client's confirmation order for the manifest locker. Old habits die hard, even at sea.
Why would I?
Handsome Dan isn't quite ready to go snooping into the captain's manifest locker yet. He's got other plans in the guest cabins.
Primary suites, all clear. What do you know, Jenny?
Daniel? What in the hell are you doing creeping around in Jenny's cabin?
Carly! Bloody hell, you move quietly. I wasn't creeping. I was ensuring privacy. Thought I heard something. And Jenny asked me to check and see if she had any messages.
Jenny asked you? Since when are you her personal assistant? Spill it, Daniel. What are you really after? Because this innocent act is wearing thinner than Margot's veneers.
Perhaps I'm simply trying to understand the complex dynamics aboard this vessel, Collie. It seems fraught with secrets. Your captain, Bernadette, for instance, clearly stressed. Riley's sudden appearance. Margot's misplaced jewels. Come on, it paints a picture, doesn't it?
Oh, no, don't try to flip this, pretty boy. You're the one acting shady. What picture are you painting? What's your angle? Because you smell like trouble wrapped in expensive linen.
Perhaps trouble is simply another word for truth, Collie. That 2019 charter. Let's just say some stories don't add up. Someone wasn't accounted for. Maybe you've heard whispers? A sharp chief stew like you. You see everything. Hear everything. You know who's playing games.
I know you're playing games right now. Digging for dirt, trying to charm your way through the crew. It won't work on me. And stay out of Jenny's room. This is your last warning. Don't make me get physical.
Physical? Perhaps later. For now, point taken. My apologies if I overstepped. Just trying to navigate these murky family waters.
Navigate this, pretty boy. He's definitely up to something.
And then the Pelican just looked at him, right in the eye, and swallowed his GPS. True story.
Oh dear. Oh, no. KERRI, abandon ship. Oh mon Dieu, je fais caca.
Margot, good heavens! You've gone overboard with emergency. I told you, eat the oranges or drink the emergency, not both.
All non-essential personnel clear the aft deck. Lucas, prepare the emergency deck wash.
Margot, good, sweet, merciful Neptune, what have you done? Kali, Lucas, Code Brown. Repeat, Code Brown. Is this covered by insurance?
Affirmative. Code Brown on the sun deck. All hands, dear God, all hands, please keep your hands and faces clear of the blast zone.
Okay, people, move. We need containment. Grab the absorbent pads, the big ones, usually reserved for engine oil spills, and someone get the industrial strength deodorizer and bleach, all the bleach.
Is she okay? Margot, speak to me. Do we need a mop or a medic?
My dignity! My Chanel espadrille! They've seen things no shoes should see! Harry, you must avenge me! Fire everyone! Burn the boat! Start over!
Sunrise on the Yachty by Nature, where the only bubbles are in Margot's intestines. The smell of bleach and regret lingers on deck, and no one's making eye contact. Collie, Lucas, and Jenny finish swabbing the deck while plots thicken.
Note to self, add a hazard pay to my next contract.
Add lobotomy to mine. Jenny, you really don't need to be helping. This is our job.
I feel responsible. Oh!
If it helps, try to think of the bleach as industrial aromatherapy.
Coffee, anyone? Help yourselves to Gianmarco's muffins for morale.
Thank you, Harry. But it will be a while before I get my appetite back.
If ever.
How are the scones, Jenny? You know, sometimes after a charter like this, people realize what they're missing in life. Maybe it opens them up to bigger vision.
What could possibly be bigger than scrubbing Margot's essence off teak?
You know, Jenny, times like these, people reassess.
Reassess what? Their will to live?
Their future. Maybe exploring the idea of ownership. Gianmarco's is always looking for collaborative opportunities. If you ever want to pivot.
I like your moxie, Gianmarco. Jenny could use a little stability, and she does love your restaurant.
From client to co-owner? Cute. Delusional. But cute. Speaking of delusion, here comes Daniel.
You could be good at that sort of thing, Jenny.
At what?
Keeping things afloat, even when the whole boat's spirits are sinking.
More like getting flushed away into the Mediterranean. What are you up to besides sneaking around?
Just calling it like I see it.
I mean, you do keep things together, Jenny. Better than me, at least. I lost a shoe somewhere.
Ah, I'm sure it'll turn up, Cinderfella.
A modern retelling. I like it.
Kelly, I have cabin fever. Send for my publicist. If I die, tell Dior I wore them well.
Maybe I should send it some fruit.
I'll help, Dad.
You've helped quite enough, Jensen, with your little magical mushroom medley. Daniel, be a lad.
On it. I can grab the fruit basket out of the salon.
As long as there's no citrus.
I know you're out there. I hear you conspiring. Oh, mon Dieu!
She's been screaming for 20 minutes.
Wait up! I know you're pissed, Dad, but I swear I didn't mean to drug your fiancé.
Jenny never means to do anything. She didn't mean to set the Miami offices on fire. She thought she was doing the right thing by hiring the flame juggler from Craigslist over the certified cirque performer for the grand opening. They were over $200 cheaper, and that's just good business.
This is just like the Miami office all over again.
I was trying to save you money. That's just good business.
Turns out the fruit in the sitting room was wax. Sorry, Dad.
Dad? You're calling him Dad now? Stick with Harry.
Enough. Jenny, go back upstairs and lay out or something. Let us handle this.
But Dad...
Go!
Excuse me, Captain.
Morning. Harry, Daniel, has Margot started citing maritime law yet?
I know about 2019. You think you can bury the truth? My bracelet might be gone, but the truth is here.
She's just been saying nonsense all morning. Sorry about that, Captain.
Seems I stumbled in on a little family drama. I'll leave you to it.
I could use a little advice, Captain, unless you have pressing matters to attend to.
I was just looking for Captain Riley, but I never shy away from an opportunity to let a man know what he's doing wrong. I caught the tail end of whatever was going on between you and Jenny.
I know she means well, but this is just par for the course. My fault for never being around, I guess.
Sitting around, playing the blame game is one way to go about things, but you go nowhere. Sure, you were absent. That's fathers as I know them. But you're both here now.
In the galley, hoping for a bit of privacy, Lucas is making a pros and cons list.
Pros and cons of captaining the YBN. Pros: it's dream come true, substantial pay bump, official dominance over Jean-Marco. Cons: commitment to a lifestyle I don't necessarily love, lonely like Captain B, substantial pay bump still not nearly enough to deal with Jean-Marco on an administrative level.
The last time Lucas did this was when he caught Gianmarco and his fiancée going at it in the laundry room.
Ooh. Heard you're the detail guy, Lucas. Notes, rosters, logs.
Well, just maintenance records. Nothing scandalous.
Oh, kid, if you're hiding boring stuff, you don't lock the drawer.
It's my understanding that Captain Bernadette has allowed you aboard with guest privileges, Captain Riley. Unfortunately, guests aren't permitted in the galley. Insurance liability and all. I'm gonna have to ask you to return above deck. I highly recommend checking out the anti-gravity feature on the rotating sunbeds.
Bernie's got herself a little parrot. Polly want a freaking gold star? Sorry to ruffle feathers. I'm just reacquainting myself with the layout of the old gal here for when I take the helm. Play your cards right, and you might just have a spot in my crew. Steerage, of course. I don't mess with a first officer. I roll solo bolo.
Then maybe you should get a rowboat and leave the YBN to whoever the captain decides would best uphold the standards she set.
There's something you should know about your precious Captain Bernadette Charles. Her standards go out the scuttle when her reputation is on the line. You know, I think I may just try out them robot sunbeds you were talking about. Send up some caviar on salt and vinegar pork rinds. Sunflower seeds with the seeds removed. But keep the shells in a separate bowl, 'cause I like sucking the salt off them. Oh, and a bottle of Don Julio. Extra limes, thick slices.
Con: if Lucas doesn't take Bernadette up on her offer, the YBN is stuck with Riley.
Lay out? No. I'm gonna scrub these railings until this place is spotless. A little polish here, and this little stained railing can have a whole new future. Ugh. He has no faith in me. The Miami office fire was like 5 years ago. But any chance to bring up what a screw-up I am?
Hey, girl, hey. Easy with the railing. Does it owe you money or something?
Just trying to stay out of the way, lest I set the boat ablaze with my incompetence. No! Great. Maybe there's a prodigal mer-daughter who could use that polish to wash away her mistakes.
Thingamajigs aside, Jenny, we have a problem. I may have caught Daniel in your room. Digging.
Define digging. Pillow fluffing or full felony?
He was definitely up to something. Mad sus vibes and a flimsy excuse about looking for cufflinks.
Classic. You give a man a breadcrumb of trust, he builds a whole bakery of betrayal.
Listen to me. You can't snap. Not yet.
Define yet.
First Psycho loses. You wait. You plot. Slow and low, like a hate brisket.
Low and slow hasn't exactly been my speed. Less crockpot, more air fryer here.
This is exactly why we are superior and should be running the show. You think I'd be on this boat 6 years if Bernadette wasn't the captain? She taught me the only thing you'll ever need to know about men. They'll always take your first answer because they'll never be bothered to follow up.
Oh my God, she's totally right. One time, this guy I met surfing in Bali tried to break up with me because he said that I always had too much sand in my bed. Joke's on him. It was Sour Patch Kids sugar.
Exactly. This himbo in my rotation in Monaco knocked over my pet egg.
The egg-shaped foot file?
Yes, the one and only. He knocked it over, and all my dad's skin foot shavings spilled out. I panicked and told him it was cocaine, and before I knew it, he was cutting lines.
Cute. Coaching her on how to spend daddy's money, I'm sure.
Nothing is more suspicious than a friendship at full volume, especially when there's a trust fund on deck. And there's a special kind of walk you take before a confrontation. Not casual, not panicking. The kind of walk that says, I'm Jenny Milton, and I'm about to fuck you up.
Daniel, out with it. What are you doing here? And spare me the found myself bullshit. There's a reason I've never trusted New Age guys. Too self-centered.
Hurtful, but fair.
I know you were in my room. You've been orbiting Harry like a heat-seeking missile. You're not lost. You're hunting something.
Maybe I just like the view.
Then why do you keep looking through closed doors?
You think you're the only one with questions? You think you're the only one who got left in the dark? At least you weren't left behind.
Cry me a river. I'll drown you in it later. How long have you known Daniel? How long have you known about him? About me?
Long enough to know Harry played favourites. Long enough to know where I stand.
Behind. And still reaching.
Sibling rivalry. The original blood sport.
You don't know half of it, Jenny. Not about him. Not about her.
Her who?
Are you ready to listen? Or do you just want to keep accusing me of being a gold digger?
I'll call you whatever I want.
Fine. Have it your way.
Wait! Here's a fun exercise. You talk. I'll try not to let the smell of stale bleach make me throw up before you finish.
You want the truth?
I want the director's cut. Deleted scenes included.
I've known about you for 18 months.
And what?
I think I know who our mother is.
My mother is Ophelia Milton. She raised me. She loved me. She's my mother.
Don't you want to know the truth?
That is the truth.
Please, I need your help. Our mother, our biological mother, is alive. I always thought she was dead, but she's not.
She will never be my mother. She did my parents a favor. And didn't you say that she died during...
I was lied to. She's alive. And we have a chance to find her. I need to know who I am. Who we are.
I know who I am.
No offense, sis, but you so clearly do not.
Okay, rude, but fine. Tell me what you know.
There was one missing guest on this very ship 6 years ago. One passenger who doesn't exist anymore, who's been completely deleted from any record. I think it was her, our birth mother. And she was alive in 2019, which means I was lied to. So...
No, the surrogate is dead. You told me that. And stop calling her my mother.
Keep your voice down.
Why? Worried that someone might hear that the Milton golden child is actually just another redacted item?
Every ship has rats. The trick is spotting who's carrying the plague.
Oh, whoa. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
In 2019, some Milton Foundation paperwork, yacht charters, and fake grants vanished, along with her. You're the key to unlocking those old charter files and finding out what happened. She disappeared from everything. Help me find her.
Oh, now I'm useful? Do you want an invite to the Met Gala while we're at it? Joke's on you. I got banned for wearing the same dress as Anna Wintour.
You're legally tied to the Milton name. You have access, I don't. I need you to help unlock the old charter files.
You lied to me. You broke into my room, and now you want my help?
You're not just helping me. You'd be helping yourself.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna...
There's no bonding experience like synchronized secrets. Some siblings do trust falls, and some siblings vomit together. Between Margot's accusations and escalating claims of cabin fever and hand-feeding Riley as he hangs upside down on the deck's gravity beds, Collie is ready to give herself a bleach bath. Back in the crew mess area, she'll settle for giving Gianmarco and Lucas a reality check.
Ugh. Margot just asked me to find a shaman who can cleanse the aura of her diamond tiara. I told her the dishwasher might work.
Did someone say diamond tiara? Perhaps it requires a delicate Italian touch. I know a jeweler.
Yeah, okay. Go back to bed, Gianmarco. Unless your delicate Italian touch involves a Brillo pad, we're good. Oh, and Lucas, I see you.
See me what?
You with Jenny. You're giving Mark Darcy, but instead of brooding heroically, you're misplacing shoes and talking about Cinderella retellings.
It was a literary reference, you know?
It was adorable. And pathetic. Listen, straighten your spine, make eye contact, and for God's sake, stop losing footwear. Gianmarco, back me up here. Shoes are vital for boat stuff.
One must have proper footwear to appreciate the sway. Very important.
Hello, are you paying attention, Lucas?
I'm keeping notes, you know?
On what? Harriet the spy?
No. On everything. Every charter, every guest, maintenance logs, discrepancies, patterns. You know, Riley seemed pretty interested in my records. I was looking through an old notebook to see where I was around the time of Jenny's 21st to see if there was any overlap.
Like what?
Like to see what I was doing, who I was then. With all this Milton Foundation 2019 talk, I started to notice the guest manifest did have gaps, like Cap said. You know, like crew schedules didn't match supply logs. I reconstructed what I could. It's just not adding up.
Some people look for answers. As luck would have it, a passing Daniel is able to eavesdrop with excellent timing.
Lucas's notebook. That's the key. Find the name. Find her.
All right, crew, listen up. Riley wants a one-on-one meeting with me when we dock. He also wants Carly to bring him 3 peeled Granny Smith apples.
I'm getting sick of this blackmail with the side of room service.
He's bluffing, right?
If he's bluffing, he's doing it with receipts.
So what's the move?
Stay calm. No panic. Riley makes noise, we absorb. We land in Cassis, then Monaco. Whatever's in that 2019 file, it's going to surface. Just not on his terms.
Secrets never stay buried, especially on a yacht. By the time they hit Monaco, the storm will already be on board. Monaco looms on the horizon, a glittering promise of birthday galas and glamour. But aboard the Yachty by Nature, the only sparkle comes from the nervous sweat beading on the crew's brows. With Cassis fading in their wake, the yacht sails towards its climactic destination, carrying a cargo bay full of secrets, simmering resentments. One very disgruntled fiancée confined to quarters, and one very loud, entitled captain enjoying the free ride. Daniel plots his approach. Jenny grapples with her fractured reality. Harry tries to enjoy his birthday trip despite everything, and Captain Bernadette feels the net tightening.
Okay, people, look sharp. We're approaching Monaco. Gianmarco, are the pre-birthday gala canapes ready for inspection? And please confirm they contain no unexpected fungi.
My canapes tonight are paragons of predictability, Kali. Though redemption itself can be an unexpected flavor. Margot still barricaded in her suite?
Like a barnacle clinging onto the hull. Sent down a demand for only beverages sealed at the source. She's plotting something. I feel it in my overworked arches.
All right, ETA Monaco Harbor is 1,600 hours. Wind is steady. Keep an ear on the main generator frequency, Kali. Heard a slight whine during the engine check. Probably just resonance. But let's be vigilant, especially before the Milton birthday gala load kicks in tonight.
Will do, Captain Titus. Still worried about things going boom?
Just ensuring operational readiness. Noting this for Captain B's log.
Vigilance is key. I'm proud of you. We need a smooth arrival to Monaco. No more surprises. Is the primary awake?
Jenny's been quiet. But Daniel, he's been circling like a shark smelling blood in the water, asking questions, being too helpful. Classic deflection. You know, Lucas, as your coach, free session. Consider it a bonus. You need to project a more commanding presence. Less startled owl, more stoic sea captain. Especially when Mr. Walking Aphrodisiac is trying to charm his way into everyone's business, including potentially yours. And Jenny's. Just some food for thought.
Just focus on your job, Kali. That's what I'm doing, just following Captain B's lead. Look sharp. Milton's incoming.
Good morning, Mr. Milton. Jenny, more coffee? Daniel, canapes will be out shortly.
Thank you, Kali. Doing marvelously as always. Trying to enjoy the approach to Monaco. Is Margot still indisposed?
Margot sent down a request for only beverages that were sealed at the source. She also informed me that she will be staying in her room until her cabin fever breaks or her bracelet is found, whichever comes first.
She did this in Macau over Christmas. Convinced herself that the staff broke into her room and stole her mini Birkin and got the head of housekeeping fired. But that Birkin was lurking under her bed the whole time. Not great.
Ahoy, Lucas. Glad I ran into you. Quick question about navigation, purely academic. How does one typically log supplemental charter details for historical accuracy?
Standard procedure involves official addendums, Daniel. All filed appropriately. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to recheck the fuel consumption logs.
Of course. Diligence first. He guards those notes like state secrets. Makes one wonder what's in them.
Probably just detailed accounts of engine performance and people who ask too many questions.
Captain Bernadette, everything proceeding smoothly for our arrival in Monaco?
Perfectly, Daniel. Thank you for your concern.
Just admiring the efficiency. Lucas mentioned keeping meticulous logs. It's very impressive. Important for transparency, wouldn't you say, Harry? Especially with the Foundation's work.
Oh, yes, very important. Always good to keep everything shipshape, so to speak. Whether it's Captain B's vessel or Milton Diamonds, I have my very own Lucas, who you'll meet one day. Julian Lawrence, business partner, record keeper, horrible pickleball player.
Talking shop? Oh, hell yeah! Love shop. Great setup you got here, Harry. Top notch. Jenny was a real gem booking the yachty by nature. This ship is almost as nice as it'll be when I'm running it, eh, Bernie?
Enjoying your extended stay, Riley. I trust you'll be ready to disembark promptly upon arrival.
Disembark? Oh, well, we'll see about that, sweetheart. Got some negotiating to do first. Wouldn't want any unpleasantness surfacing right before your big party, Harry. Bad for the brand. Stock prices might take a little tumble. Whoopsie. Right. Time for Captain Riley to try this zero-gravity bullshit tanning chair. I need to be nice and relaxed when I take command. Kali, another drink.
Take command? What's he talking about, Captain?
Just old sea dog bluster mixed with too much rum, Harry. Pay him no mind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confer with Lucas on the bridge. Enjoy the approach.
Seeking refuge from Captain Riley's gut as he hangs upside down in the zero-gravity sunbed on the deck, Jenny and Harry have retreated to the main salon. But peace is short-lived when Daniel enters, intent on securing his sister's help.
Jenny, for your thoughts?
Just trying to figure out which part of my life wasn't a lie, Daniel. It's a shorter list than I thought.
Please, kids. For heaven's sake, I have to check on Margot. No more fighting, okay? For my birthday?
Wouldn't dream of it, Dad.
Stop calling him Dad. Ugh, what do you want?
Answers, Jenny. Same as you. Look, I know you don't trust me. I get it. But we need proof about 2019, about our mother. Something concrete. The official files are locked down. Bernadette is stonewalling, but Lucas's personal logbook from that time might be the key. Riley all but confirmed it. We need it. I need your help.
My help? To break into Lucas's cabin? After you lied? After you snooped in my room? Why should I? Lucas is the only person who's been remotely straight with me since we left Con.
Because it's not about Lucas, it's about her. Our donor, our surrogate, our mother. Don't you want to know who she is? What happened? Why she lied about having twins? Why Bernadette erased her. This logbook could be the only way.
God, everything was so simple before I got on this stupid yacht. Yes, I want to know. God, I do. But stealing his private notes feels wrong. And what if we get caught?
So then why don't we just ask Dad? Harry. Could be less messy.
You don't know our dad that well yet, but he's totally avoidant. When that video came out of me and People's Sexiest Man Alive doing over the pants stuff at Sundance last year, he went on a 30-day silent retreat and came back with Margot.
Did you just say our dad?
Shut up, don't get used to it.
Okay, I can try and get into Lucas's cabin, but I need a diversion. Something big enough to keep Lucas, Carly, and everyone occupied from the crew area for a few minutes.
A diversion. Okay, fine, but not for you. For her. For the answers. What kind of diversion?
Something only you could pull off. Something chaotic.
Chaotic? Oh, I can do that. Give me 5 minutes. But Daniel, if we do this, if we get that notebook, no more secrets between us. Deal?
Deal. No more secrets. Now go work your magic. I'll try Lucas's door again while you create chaos. That was fast.
That wasn't me.
Good heavens! What was that? An explosion?
Hey! The power's out! Let me out of this damn chair! It's squeezing my beer belly!
All crew, main generator failure. Repeat, main generator failure. Switching to emergency backup. That's out too, damn it! Okay, all non-essential personnel get to the muster station. Make your way to the main salon. I repeat, muster station is in the main salon. Engineering, report severity.
The whole boat just became a diversion. I've got to go now, while everyone's losing their minds.
As alarms wail and emergency lights flicker, the bridge becomes the nerve center for managing the crisis. Lucas steps up, coordinating the response, while Captain Bernadette arrives to face the grim reality. They are stranded, vulnerable, and her nemesis is literally hanging around.
Engineering, confirm containment. Is there fire? Negative fire, copy that. Damage assessment? Catastrophic failure? Main turbine housing cracked? Okay, shut down all non-essential power. Backup generator capacity. How long can it hold? Understood. Prioritize navigation, essential lighting, internal comms only.
Trying to locate the primary and her stowaway twin. Last seen on deck, Lucas. Margot is both demanding evacuation and refusing to leave her room, and Harry is trying to calm her. We need to get everyone into the main salon. That's our muster station.
Galley secure, Capitano. Cold and dark.
Good. Get me Captain Bernadette and confirm Riley is still secure on the aft deck. Make sure he stays that way.
Report, Lucas. Full status.
We're dead in the water with no backup power. Engineering says extensive repairs needed, likely requiring a tow. We are not making it to Monaco tonight.
Dead in the water. Stranded. No Monaco. Where's Riley?
Trapped in the sunbed, Captain. Power cut locked him in the reclined position. He's immobile and complaining loudly about the lack of bar service. Low priority.
Excellent. Leave him. Let him contemplate his life choices upside down. Focus on the ship, Lucas. Coordinate engineering. I'll shore comms.
Roger that.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is sailing yacht Yachty by Nature. Call sign Whiskey Bravo 497. Position 43 degrees 44 minutes north, 7 degrees 26 minutes east. Experiencing catastrophic main generator failure. Dead in the water. Requesting immediate assistance and tow. It's Harry. He texted a photo of Margot's missing bracelet. Typical man, days after I asked for it. A Milton 5-motif diamond. I've seen this before.
Captain, everything all right? Shore communication established?
Yes, Lucas. Communication established. Tow ETA pending. Keep engineering focused. I need to review some past charter protocols.
While engines fail, a different kind of connection is made. A simple bracelet, missing under suspicious circumstances, suddenly becomes a key, linking Margot's drama to the deepest secret Bernadette holds, the identity of the mysterious woman from 2019. Meanwhile, Carly decides to look for Jenny in her room. The plot, like the backup generator, is now running dangerously hot.
Okay, gotta fix this. Stealing the bracelet was not my best idea. Can't let Callie take the fall because I wanted to mess with Margot. Need to get this back to Margot's room. Sneak it in, make it look like she just found it.
Jenny, what are you doing skulking around the guest cabins during a ship-wide emergency? And what is that in your hand?
Callie, you scared me. I was just checking if Margot was okay. Heard her yelling earlier.
Checking on Margot? By sneaking up to her door? While clutching something shiny? Jenny, I'm the chief stew, not an idiot. Let me see what you're hiding.
Okay, fine. Look, but you have to promise not to freak out.
Margot's bracelet? You had it all this time? While she's been accusing me, driving me insane? Jenny, I almost agreed to a full cavity search. How could you?
I know. It was stupid. But after she accused you of stealing the bracelet, I saw her with it. She had it the whole time. She just wanted to be the center of attention. So I took it. I just wanted to scare her a bit. I was going to put it back, but then Daniel showed up and the mushrooms and I forgot.
Jenny, she's been trying to get me fired, accusing me of being a thief, and you just let her? Ugh.
Holly, wait. I'm sorry. Truly. I feel awful. That's why I was trying to sneak it back into her room right now. To fix it.
Fix it? This just makes me seem even more guilty. Come on, up to the main salon. Let's go. Right now. We have to tell Bernadette. We have to...
Hey there, stewardess. Blondie. Yeah, you too. You took long enough. Finally bringing me that drink. And what's that shiny thing you got there? Looks familiar. It looks like Margot's bracelet. Well. Caught red-handed, were we? Trying to ditch the evidence?
Oh, perfect. Just perfect. He saw me with the bracelet. Jenny, you have no idea the mess you've made.
What do we do? Should we kill him?
Oh my God, Jenny, you really have the worst instincts. No murder. We play dumb. And we get this bracelet somewhere else.
We gotta get Daniel. Come on.
Chaos is a ladder. While Lucas commands the bridge and the girls slink to find a place to stash the bracelet, Daniel sees his chance. With the crew utterly distracted by the emergency and Lucas forced to leave his cabin unlocked in the rush, the path to the coveted notebook is finally clear.
Okay, where would meticulous Lucas keep his personal log? Not the official ones, the one he writes in constantly. Where did he stash it after the mushroom trip? Pocket it? Oh, the bookshelf. Tucked behind Moby Dick. How fitting. Okay, 2019 Philanthropy Charter, Addendum BC, Bernadette Charles. Embarked Cannes, disembarked Portofino, prior to official guest arrival. Purpose listed, Foundation Consultant, Education Initiative. Note, extremely private, requested minimal interaction. Left item behind, necklace, Milton, 5-motif diamond, see attached photo. Supplemental guest log, name redacted. Initial ED. ED! Hello, mummy. Okay. Proof. Oh my God, a redacted name, a Milton necklace. Bernadette's involvement. Okay, now just put it back exactly as you found it.
Buonasera, Daniel. Taking inventory, or perhaps composing poetry by emergency light? An unusual spot for contemplation, no? Especially for a guest.
To Marco. Just checking if Lucas needed anything. Heard the commotion, thought I'd see if I could help. Must have left his door unlocked in the rush.
Helpful. Yes. Though, usually help involves staying in the designated muster station, the main salon, not exploring the first officer's private quarters, especially near his very detailed logbooks. Looking for a specific vintage, perhaps?
Just making sure everything was secure.
Of course. Security first. Though, between us, Daniel, secrets on a yacht rarely stay submerged for long. They have a way of floating to the surface, especially when someone is paddling so hard to find them. Be careful what you dredge up. Capisce?
Who knew Chef Boyardee came with a warning? I have to find Jenny. Christ!
What took so long? Did you get it? Gianmarco almost saw us.
Do not lump me into whatever Mary-Kate and Ashley mystery you two were involved in. I need to get this bracelet to Margot before she poops the deck again.
I think I found her. Just need Bernadette to confirm it. She knows everything. We just have to coax it out of her. Wait, you told Collie what we were doing. You found the bracelet.
Listen, while you were playing spy, I was having a moment. The bracelet, I had it the whole time. Well, sort of, whatever. The point is, Collie didn't do it, and Margot's been pulling this "I've been robbed" shit for way too long. Her reign of terroir ends now.
The main salon. Makeshift emergency muster station, stage for Margot's ongoing meltdown, and now the setting for a high-stakes gamble. With Riley as an unwilling witness, Collie and Jenny must navigate Margot's accusations and expose the truth without revealing Jenny's misguided involvement.
Confined to quarters immediately. A common thief. She used the blackout. Harry, do something. Captain, arrest her.
Accusing me again, Margot?
I saw you outside my door, lurking during the blackout, taunting me with my bracelet. I was terrified. Then Harry burst through the door and made me come up here with all of you. Don't blame me if you catch my cabin fever.
Looking for this, Margot? Funny story, found it myself.
My bracelet? Where did you find it? See? I told you, Kelly must have dropped it.
Collie? No, silly. It was right here. It fell behind this very expensive-looking sofa cushion when I sat down. It must have slipped off your wrist earlier when you were dramatically gesturing. Or maybe you took it off yourself and forgot where you put it.
Behind the cushion? Here? But, Margot, you just accused Collie. You were adamant she took it.
But I haven't seen it since the mushroom magic nightmare. Someone took it.
The shroom dosing, my apologies again, everyone, happened a whole day after you accused Collie of taking your bracelet.
I misspoke. I'm confused. Traumatized by the explosion. Yes, I don't know what I'm saying.
You seemed pretty certain that Collie was a master thief just moments ago. Funny how finding the actual bracelet changes your story. Unless you never really lost it at all, and you were just trying to frame Collie.
I did lose it! How dare you! I am the victim here. Victimized. Harry, tell them.
Margot, did you lie? About Collie? About the bracelet being stolen?
It was missing. I'm not crazy. It was gone. Maybe not when I first said it was missing. But Kelly probably took it later to harass me. It's not fair. Harry, please. Everyone's being so mean to me. Your fiancé. I'm supposed to be worshipped.
Margot, that's enough. I think you owe Collie and Captain Bernadette and me a profound apology. And then I think you need to stay in your cabin, quietly, until we reach shore, whenever that may be.
Well, that was overdue. Thank you, Jenny. Your discovery was impeccably timed.
Just trying to help. Hate to see injustice, you know?
It's my pleasure to be at your service. Let's make something clear, Jenny. You and I are not okay. I don't trust you, and as soon as you get off this boat, I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, what happened? Thought I heard Margot screeching Gilbert and Sullivan.
Margot's been exposed as a lying framing shrew thanks to Jenny's convenient discovery of the real bracelet right here in the salon. Margot confessed. Consider that fire put out.
She confessed? Wow. Okay. Good. Jenny, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, Lucas. Just not feeling great. Probably just seasick. But thanks for, being the calm one, the steady one. It's nice. It's really nice.
Just doing my job, but I'm glad you're okay. Really glad.
I need a drink. A strong one. And maybe a new fiancé. Daniel, Jenny, we need to talk later.
Lucas, a word. Lucas, engineering updates are good, but we have other matters. That 2019 charter. I've seen that bracelet before. Come with me. There are things we need to discuss, privately, now.
Acknowledged, Captain.
Where are those two off to? Bernadette knows something. I saw her face when she saw Margot's bracelet, like she'd just seen a ghost.
Okay, enough, you two. Spill. What aren't you telling me? So far, I've heard whispers of initials, lost and found bracelets, Daniel's cabin raids, and Jenny's perfectly timed discovery. What is really going on? Start talking.
I think that Daniel and I are getting closer to finding our birth mother.
Damn. This is a lot messier than your average Mary-Kate and Ashley mystery.
Margot is out, but the real game is just beginning. With the initials finally spoken aloud, diamonds connecting past and present, and Captain Bernadette finally confronting the past, the yachty by nature, adrift off the coast of Monaco, has become a pressure cooker of secrets. Harry's birthday gala is cancelled, but buckle up, because the main event is about to start.
Captain Riley, it's time. Make the call. Wake up!
Oh! Are you sure about that, Margie? He's not expecting to hear from us until we check into the casino in Monaco.
Ugh. Do it now.
Okay. Hello? Sir? We have a problem.
Adrift, but undeterred. In the dimly lit nerve center of the yachty by nature, Captain Bernadette prepares to confront the ghosts of 2019. Armed with Harry's text confirming the bracelet's design and Lucas's potentially incriminating logbook, the final pieces of a long-hidden puzzle are about to click into place. The question is, what picture will they reveal? And will Captain Riley, who's currently stuck upside down in the anti-gravity sunbed, foil Bernadette's attempt at telling the truth?
Close the door, Lucas. We need to discuss your meticulous record keeping.
How did you get my notebook?
Regarding this log, your personal notes from the Milton Foundation Philanthropy Charter, specifically about a supplemental guest, initials ED, the one who left behind a necklace.
Captain, those notes are just my private observations. Supplemental details are not required for the official manifest.
Look at this text from Harry Milton, a photo of Margot's missing bracelet.
Yeah, Captain, we all saw Jenny find it.
I thought I'd seen it before. Milton Diamond's 5 motifs, which, according to your very detailed notes, perfectly matches the necklace left behind by your supplemental guest, ED, the woman whose name I asked you to omit from the final manifest. Look familiar to you?
Okay, yes. The resemblance of this necklace to Margot's bracelet is uncanny.
Uncanny or confirmation?
Confirmation of what, exactly?
Confirmation that the woman whose initials you logged as ED had a direct connection to Harry Milton through identical, expensive jewelry. Confirmation that Daniel and Jenny are likely right about who she is. Confirmation that the secret I buried is about to surface thanks to a gaudy bracelet and a lovesick billionaire's insurance query.
I only logged what I observed, Captain. As instructed, I noted her presence, her request for privacy, the item left behind. I omitted the name from the official manifest per your direct order.
An order I gave thinking I was protecting her, protecting everyone. She was terrified, Lucas. Convinced people were after her, people connected to the Milton Foundation and some shell company called Argus Holdings. She wanted to disappear. So I helped her.
And Riley knew? Or suspected?
He suspected enough. Saw her on board briefly during that charter. Knew something was off, something I was hiding. He's been leveraging that suspicion for years. Circling, wanting control of this boat, this operation. But now, with the twins on a mission, it changes the game. Harry doesn't yet know the bracelet matches the necklace I possess from that same charter. He doesn't know the depth of my connection. When he does, the leverage shifts entirely. Riley loses his power over me, but other dangers arise. Still, it's time. Time to end Riley's hold.
How? Riley won't go quietly.
Captain, the backup generator just came alive. Permission to restore power back to the sunbeds? I'm pretty sure Riley has soiled himself several times.
Not just yet, Carly. Wait for my go.
Roger that, Captain. But please, hurry. He won't stop singing.
Dealing with Riley is one battle. Yes, he'll be vicious. But facing Harry with the unvarnished truth, knowing I kept secrets about that charter, about their mother, for decades, that's another storm entirely. There will be fallout, Lucas. Serious fallout. For me, my position, my reputation, perhaps even my freedom, depending on what else Argus is buried. Riley won't have a choice, Lucas. His blackmail relied on the secret staying buried. Well, it's bubbling up. We control the narrative now, and part of that narrative is change. It's time for me to go, Lucas. For real this time.
Retire? Now? In the middle of this?
Especially now. This boat, this crew, this family. They need a new captain. Someone steady. Someone with integrity. Someone who knows the history but isn't bound by my mistakes. Someone like you. You stepped up during the generator crisis. You know how to handle the crew. You're ready.
Captain, I mean, that's a lot of responsibility.
Responsibility you're ready for. It's yours, Lucas, if you want it. The yachty by nature needs a captain.
Can I have till the end of the day?
Fine. Now let's go deal with the trash hanging on the aft deck.
Operation Neutralize the Nuisance Part 2. Fresh from the command offer, Captain Bernadette and a conflicted Lucas arrive on the aft deck to confront the yacht's most irritating and currently inverted antagonist. While Captain and First Mate plot a downfall, Jenny quietly freefalls. The adrenaline finally ebbs away, leaving behind exhaustion, confusion, and a distinct, "What fresh hell was that" vibe. It's a fragile moment, really. Defenses are down, emotions are raw, and on the super yacht, darling, that kind of vulnerability is like chum in the water. It tends to attract attention. Guess who's sniffing around, sensing an opportunity for some comfort? Our resident Italian charmer, Gianmarco, who believes intense eye contact can solve most of life's problems. Meanwhile, nearby, poor Lucas is completely unaware he's about to get a front row seat to something he'd rather forget. Proximity, trauma bonding, questionable judgment. It's a potent mix.
Allora, Jenny, taking a moment to contemplate my offer to go into business together? Or just hiding from Kali?
Oh, hi, Gianmarco. Bit of both. Mostly feeling dread, I think.
But the sea, she tests us, no? Forges us in the fire. And what emerges? Something stronger, something undeniable.
Okay, sure. Undeniable strength. Or maybe just heat stroke and a mild concussion. Jury's out.
I see the fire in you, Jenny. Not just the California sunshine, this drama, it suits you. Makes you vibrante.
Vibrante? I think that's just low blood sugar and adrenaline shakes, but thanks.
Always so modest. But the eyes, they do not lie. And mio Dio, your eyes right now.
You win again, Gianmarco. I can't watch this.
Whoa. Okay, Gianmarco, boundaries. And did you use tongue? Not the vibe.
But the moment, Kara, it called for it. The passion, it speaks louder than words, no?
My passion is currently reserved for figuring out how to hard launch a long-lost twin on Instagram. This isn't helping.
Va bene. Okay. You are perhaps not ready for this level of Italian authenticity. Processing, yes? When the processing is processed, you know where to find me.
Authenticity? Was that authentic? That felt more like a cologne commercial gone rogue. Great. Just great. And now all I can think about is Lucas. Seriously? The quiet, broody note-taker with the soulful eyes? Could I be more cliché? This boat is cursed. Definitely cursed.
Oh, I'm stuck upside down like a drunken old bat. Me bladder is bursting, gonna piss in me hat. Heave ho, the rum's gone right through. If I tilt just right, I might sprinkle on you. Arr.
The dumb, drunken, blackmailing Captain Riley remains trapped upside down in the broken-down anti-gravity sunbed, and frankly, he deserves it. He's a worm, and now he gets to squirm.
Almost got it. Stupid shit hydraulics. Get me out of here, damn thing. Bernie! About damn time. You're gonna leave me hanging here like a damn lamb gyro? Get me out of here. I've been upside down so long I wound up pissing all over my face. Bernie, you better have thought long and hard about my offer. Command of this job, or I start making calls.
Save your breath, Riley, and your threats. Your leverage has evaporated.
Evaporated? Oh, sweetheart, my leverage is just got twins. I know about 2019, about your little disappearing act with a certain special consultant. The one who left that fancy necklace. Funny how it matches Margot's bling. I saw that guest. There's no way she could have afforded something like that. Perhaps, I don't know, a bribe from a panicking Harry? I wonder what happens if the real Milton family tree gets published right before the IPO. I think Harry wants the world knowing his little princess and her surprise brother might not be ideal heirs. Might complicate things a bit. Hand over the keys, Bernie, or things get messy for your favorite billionaire.
Riley, still peddling that tired old secret? The one the twins are now actively investigating? The one where I'm about to deliver every detail in their and Harry's open arms? Yes, Riley, that secret's about as valuable as last season's handbag now.
Okay, back up, Burn Dog. You're in uncharted waters here, Toots. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
The truth has a way of surfacing, Captain Riley. Your blackmail relied on silence and fear, but that currency is worthless now.
The game is over. You have nothing, except perhaps charges for attempted blackmail, harassment, and conduct unbecoming of an officer during a maritime emergency.
Wait, no, hold on. You can't prove any of that. I was just making inquiries, bantering. You've got no proof. It's my word against yours.
Perhaps, but Lucas's logs document your inquiries. The crew and guests witnessed your behavior.
Multiple witnesses, Captain Riley, all ready to make statements.
And frankly, Riley, after your performance last night in your current predicament, who do you think they'll believe?
This is a setup, a mutiny. Let me down from here. You'll all be sorry. This is bigger than you think. The people I know aren't as forgiving as I am, Bernadette Charles.
Lucas, inform engineering they can restore power to the aft deck sunbeds. Then escort Captain Riley to the main salon. Confine him there. Shore authorities will meet him when the tow arrives. His charter privileges and any standing he had left in this industry are officially revoked.
Aye, Captain.
But Bernie, wait! Don't do this! We go way back. Think about it. Bernie, I'll stop blackmailing you. I'll walk away.
Captain Riley, on your feet. Let's go. God, you smell.
Do you have any rum? I can't feel my leg.
Riley's reign of terror ends not with a bang, but with the whir of a sunbed and the quiet satisfaction of justice served cold. With one threat neutralized for now, the path clears for the final act. Revelation and reconciliation, though perhaps Riley's silence might be more temporary than his inversion.
7-10-24 completed. 107-60.
The eye of the storm shifts entirely to the main salon. Margot's resurfaced, while Harry takes a moment in their cabin. With Margot sulking in a corner and Harry below deck, blissfully unaware of the latest drama, the twins and Collie wait in the tense quiet following Riley's removal. The air is thick with unspoken questions and simmering resentment, particularly between Collie and Jenny.
Okay, so Riley's dealt with, Margot is in timeout, and the boat is coming back to life. But you twins, dead in the water.
I panicked, Collie. Okay, finding out my mom wasn't my mom hot off Daniel showing up. Margot was just Margoing too hard, and I lost my shit. It was stupid, I know. I was gonna put it back and tell you the truth. I swear, I feel terrible.
Terrible enough to tell the truth? Or just terrible enough to find for the plot? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you used me, again, just like you use everyone. Fly in, cause chaos, expect the staff to clean it up. Some things don't change.
Carly, that's not entirely fair. Jenny made a mistake, yes, but the situation is complex. We were both trying to navigate.
Oh, save it, Daniel. Mr. Smooth Operator sneaking into cabins, asking leading questions. You're just as manipulative, but quieter about it. What's your endgame here, huh? Really, finding mommy or finding a way into the Milton fortune? Because your timing is incredibly convenient. The big IPO? Yeah, word travels even on a yacht this big.
I want to find my mother. Our mother. That's it. Understanding my past doesn't make me a gold digger.
We just want the truth. And maybe you should cut us some slack. Our lives just imploded.
Your lives imploded? Welcome to the service industry, princess, where implosions are part of the job description, usually caused by guests like you. You think this is bad? Try dealing with a Russian oligarch demanding live dolphins for his bathtub during a Force 10 gale. You have no idea. This is just a Tuesday in the real world, but involving the crew in your personal psychodrama, letting me get accused, that crosses a line.
Sit there, Riley, and keep quiet. Port Authority will deal with you shortly. Don't make me get the zip ties.
Interesting to see you here, Margie. I thought you were banished.
Don't talk to me.
Daniel, Jenny, I understand emotions are high, but Carly has a point. Your actions have consequences for everyone on board. However, you deserve the truth about 2019, about your birth mother.
Finally! So, you knew her? You knew ED was our mother?
I only knew what she told me then. She confirmed she was your biological mother. She came aboard that charter under the guise of a foundation consultant, booked through a shell company, Argus Holdings.
Argus, yeah. You tell him about Argus, Bernie. Tell him who really runs things.
Ah, perfect timing, Harry. Welcome to the party. Having made his fortune through quiet observation of supply and demand, he stays by the doorway, eager to find out what confessions he'll hear when no one knows he's listening.
Riley, you drunken fool. Keep your mouth shut. You know the agreement.
Agreement? What agreement, Margot, darling? A big boss's agreement? The one where you feed me info on Harry's movements in exchange for certain considerations? Ask her about the diplomat's wife and the convenient accident. Ask her how Argus made it all go away. Maybe that bracelet wasn't a shopping spree reward, huh? Maybe it was a bonus for services rendered.
Liar! You're lying!
What is the meaning of all this?
Harry, he's making it up.
Jenny, Daniel, your mother, she came aboard to meet Harry, to tell him the truth about having twins. But he cancelled at the last minute. She panicked, believed Argus Holdings, the people who booked her passage, were a threat. She asked me to help her disappear, erase her name. She left behind this necklace and a letter for Harry.
A letter? For Dad? You've had it all this time? And you didn't give it to him?
She made me promise Jenny. Only if the time felt right, if it felt safe. With Riley neutralized, with you both seeking answers, now feels like the time. This belongs to you, Harry.
Time seems to stand still in the dimly lit salon, measured only by the hum of the backup generator and the rustle of aging paper in Harry Milton's trembling hands. Decades of carefully constructed reality crumble with each line he reads.
Harry, please sit down. Riley is being dealt with. Margot has revealed her connections to certain groups involved in past charters. Groups connected to your children's birth mother.
Birth mother? What does she have to do with any of this?
She was a woman connected to Argus Holdings, the same group Margot admitted knowing. A woman who was here in 2019 trying to meet you. A woman who left this letter for you.
For Harry. If you're reading this, then perhaps years have passed and the sea has finally carried my hope back to you. Forgive me for the choice I was forced to make. They said it was the only way. Argus, they controlled everything. I didn't know. Not a day has passed that I haven't carried you all in my heart. I pray one day it will be safe, that you might find me, understand that I never stopped loving them. There's more here. She left some instructions and signed it. Always Elodie. Her name was Elodie. Argus Holdings. They made her keep having twins a secret. Why?
Dad.
Forgive her. How could I not have known? Oh, kids, I'm so sorry for not knowing, for being so utterly blind. We have to find her, to help her. Argus Holdings, Margot, you knew them? You knew about Elodie?
Looks that way, Harry boy. Maybe she was even paid to keep an eye on you. Keep Elodie's little secret buried. Ask her where she really got that bracelet.
He's lying, Harry. Don't believe him. I love you.
Elodie? Did she say where she went? Anything? Bernadette, please.
Dad, the letter mentions Cassis Portofino, a gallery called La Serena, where she got the necklace.
Yes, I see it here. Find peace, the light near Cassis, she says. Ophelia gave her the necklace from our gallery, La Serena, Portofino, a thank you for our Jenny. We have a starting point. Right. Margot stays locked up in here until the authorities arrive. Riley goes with them. Bernadette, thank you for keeping this safe, for telling me now. Kids, we have work to do.
Okay, this is what I do. Action plan. Goal, find Elodie. Leads, Cassis, Portofino, Gallery La Serena. Obstacles. You're stuck on a broken yacht. Margot is a confirmed operative of some kind. Riley might still talk, and Argus Holdings sounds significant and shady as all hell. First step, figure out what you two are actually doing next, beyond just finding her. How do you live? How do you operate?
Simple. Jenny and Daniel will stay here and live on the YBN. Kids, it's yours for as long as you need. A year, 2 years, whatever it takes. I'll cover the repairs, the mooring fees, provisions. You focus entirely on the search. Safe, comfortable. We can hire investigators, use my contacts.
No. Dad, no. Thank you, but no.
No? Jenny, be realistic. After everything that's just happened, you need security, a base. This isn't some game.
Exactly. It's not a game. And I'm tired of drifting, of having things handed to me, of living a life someone else pays for while I figure things out. Finding our mother, understanding what Argus is, this feels real. Like the first truly important thing I've ever chosen to do. I don't want it cushioned. I don't want to be kept safe from it. I want to do it. Earn it. Even if it's hard. Especially if it's hard.
She's right, Dad. My old life, the trading floor, the bonuses, feels like dust now. Meaningless. This quest, finding Elodie, understanding our past, this has weight. This is where we need to be. But we need to do it ourselves, on our own terms.
On your own terms? What does that even mean? You need resources. You can't just wander the Riviera hoping to stumble on clues.
It means we don't just live on a yacht like guests. We work. We stay close to the sea, close to the search. We could work on boats. Maybe even this one. Kali, you said you're short-staffed right now, right? We can learn the ropes, literally. Be useful. Pay our way. This way, the search belongs to us, not just something you facilitated.
We follow the leads Kali laid out. Cassis, Portofino. We find work there. We ask questions. We keep our ears open. We stay mobile, independent.
Work as crew? My children? Chasing shadows across the Med? Okay. Okay, kids. If this is how you need to do it, then this is how we'll do it. I won't stand in your way. I admire it. Just promise me you'll be careful. Beyond careful. These Argus people, the feeling I get, it's not good. But I support you 100%. Find your mother. Find your way. Find out who these people are. And I'll still help however I can, whenever you ask. We'll do this together, on your terms.
I'll get the new hire paperwork started. This is definitely going to be an HR nightmare.
Dawn breaks over a gnarly but calm yachty by nature. The tow is underway, pulling them slowly towards Monaco and an uncertain future. Farewells linger in the salty air. As Captain Bernadette and Harry prepare to depart, the twins face their first day as actual crew under a newly confirmed captain. And Jenny seeks Lucas out, hoping for a connection amidst the change, unaware of the choice he's already made.
Harry, may I join you?
Of course, Captain.
You deserve more, you know. More than these theatrics.
More what, Bernadette? More lukewarm champagne and forced conversation? More hollow pronouncements of affection?
More honesty, perhaps. More genuine connection. More peace. There are other ports, Harry. Places where the water is clearer, the air cleaner, where you don't have to pretend.
Sounds lovely. A beautiful fantasy. But I seem anchored to my past, Bernadette. I carry my storms with me, no matter the port of call.
Perhaps some storms aren't meant to be weathered alone. Perhaps you don't have to navigate these waters by yourself anymore. We've both stood on this deck through different kinds of tempests, haven't we?
And you, Captain? Are you offering safe harbor? Or are you suggesting we face the squalls together?
Maybe both. Maybe just a different voyage, Harry. One we chart together, if you'd like.
I think I would like that very much, Bernadette. Very much indeed.
All right, crew, listen up. As you know, I'm retiring. Effective immediately. Lucas assumes full command as captain of the Yachty by nature. He has my complete confidence. Serve him as well as you've served me.
Woo! Captain Lucas!
Thank you, Captain Bernadette, and thank you, crew. I intend to uphold the high standards set aboard this vessel. We have repairs ahead and then a new season. My first order as captain, we maintain strict professional protocols at all times. That includes the long-standing rule regarding fraternization between senior officers and junior crew. No exceptions. Is that understood?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, good. Carly, you handled yourself with exceptional professionalism. Consider yourself thoroughly vindicated regarding Margot.
Thank you, Captain. Happy to have that resolved. Now I just have 2 very green trainees to whip into shape, and maybe have a chat about trust and consequences later. Some actions, even well-intentioned pranks, have ripple effects that impact the whole crew. Remember that, Third Stewardess Milton.
Third stew? But there's only 2 of us.
Now you know your place.
Arrivederci, Captain. May your retirement be filled with flavor.
Take care of yourselves, you two. And each other. This is the address for that gallery in Portofino your mother mentioned in her letter. La Sirena. It's your first real lead. Good luck.
Thank you, Bernadette. For everything. We'll be careful.
Ready, my dear? The world awaits us. Goodbye, kids. Call me. Be safe, Lucas. Keep my boat safe.
Will do, Mr. Milton. Fair winds, Captain Bernadette.
Lucas, I mean, Captain, that rule about fraternization, were you serious? I thought we were...
Jenny, Stewardess Milton, my responsibilities are clear now. As captain, I have to maintain professional boundaries. For the good of the crew, for the good of the ship. There can be no complications.
Complications? Is that what we almost had? That was a complication? Lucas, I felt... I choose you, you idiot. Not Gianmarco, not anyone. I want to be with you.
And I have to be captain. My feelings, they don't change the rules, or my duty. I saw you and Gianmarco, I thought, it doesn't matter now. I'm sorry, Jenny, truly. But that's how it has to be. Welcome aboard.
Hey, newbie, chin up. You chose this life, remember? Now grab a bucket. The heads won't scrub themselves. And that trust conversation, it's happening later. Don't think pulling the real bracelet out at the last second makes up for the chaos you caused, even if it did expose Margot. Actions have consequences. Now move.
Gallery La Serena. Okay, let's get started.
And so, one journey ends and another begins. Margot is marooned and single. Riley is foiled. For now. Love finds a surprising shore, and a new captain takes the helm, already navigating choppy personal waters. For Jenny and Daniel, the luxury liner is no longer a playground, but a battleground. They traded champagne problems for the heavy weight of truth, clutching a fragile new family, a perilous purpose, and a name that echoes with secrets. Elodie Dubois. They sought escape, but found themselves snared in a web far larger, far more dangerous than they ever imagined. The baggage they carry isn't just Louis Vuitton anymore. But finding a name is only the first tremor. What happens when pulling that thread unravels everything? When Riley makes his next move? What secrets are buried with Elodie Dubois? And who will pay the price for digging them up? The glittering surface of the Riviera hides sharp teeth, dear listeners. The game has just begun. What awaits them beyond the horizon? Vengeance, betrayal, or a truth more devastating than any lie? That is a story clawing its way ashore. Because on the French Riviera, as we now know, ship always happens.